Welcome to this special edition of Hannity, Justice in America. I'm Judge Jeanine Pirro, in for Sean. And tonight, we start with the economy. Under the Biden administration, taxes, spending, and the deficit are all at record levels. As a result, your money and your paychecks are now worth less than ever. Inflation just climbed a whopping 5% in May. Meat, fruits, vegetables, lumber, everything you buy is now more expensive. Gas is up 56% over last year. This is a crisis, and tonight, Americans are understandably upset. In a brand new Axios focus group, only 3 out of 13 voters said they felt the U.S. economy is booming, while most feared an impending collapse. The group was also worried about unemployment and blamed the government for so many people out of work. Quote, nearly all of the voters believe that people are not looking for jobs because they make more from claiming unemployment benefits. Unfortunately, the economy is just one of the many crises unfolding under Biden. As we speak, 2 Iranian warships are sailing across the Atlantic. They are likely headed to Venezuela to reportedly deliver 7 fast attack ships that could be used to disrupt key American supply routes around the Panama Canal. It's unclear if the Biden administration has any plans to stop this or any potential arms deal. There are also concerns that Biden's upcoming meeting with Vladimir Putin will be a disaster. Today, the Russian president sat down with NBC and trashed Biden ahead of their meeting. Watch.
You once described President Trump as a bright person, talented. How would you describe President Biden?
Well, even now, I believe that former U.S. President, Mr. Trump, is an extraordinary individual, talented individual. Otherwise, he would not have become U.S. president. He's a colorful individual. You may like him or not. But he didn't come from the U.S. establishment. He had not been part of big-time politics before. And some like it, some don't like it. But that is a fact. President Biden, of course, is radically different from Trump because President Biden is a career man. He has spent virtually his entire adulthood in politics. Just think of the number of years he spent in the Senate. A different kind of person. And it is my great hope that, yes, there are some advantages, some disadvantages, but there will not be any impulse-based movements on behalf of the sitting U.S. president.
Clearly, this upcoming meeting will be highly contentious, and you have to wonder if Joe Biden is up to the task. But the mainstream media doesn't care. Time magazine just published an absurd cover where they tried to make Biden look as cool and powerful as possible. No easy feat, I might add.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.